If you've been waiting to go to the US and you're not able to simply because the interview slots are not available, well, this video is for you. I'm going to be telling you about the latest updates on which slots are opening, what's going on, and what are the latest bookings that are happening as of today. I'm also going to be giving you some tips on how you can go ahead and book the latest visa slot for yourself. So make sure you stay tuned. We're going to start with student visas, then go into business and tourism, and then work visas like H1B. First, student visas. Students have been trying to go for the spring 2025 term right now. I know most of you would like to fly out in January, and there's certainly a segregation in the kind of slots you see for the first timers. First timers usually easily get slots, and most of their slots were open until last week for the dates of December and January itself. But for now, more or less, the slots have sort of started drying up on most accounts, and some of them you may see slots from February or March 2025, as you can see on your screen. However, the problem is that you need to fly out quicker, probably in January, so you need a slot in January itself. And here's the concept of 24/7 monitoring. Make sure that you do it in a group of friends who are on the same journey, who need the visa, who haven't gotten it yet, so that you can round the clock monitor it on a WhatsApp group or something. And if you're able to do that, you will see that the slots do open up from time to time. They just get taken away very, very quickly. If they get taken away, here's the problem: you don't get one. And in order to make sure that you get one, you need to round the clock keep on monitoring. Now, we do this monitoring all the time, 24/7, and we've been doing this for the past 5 years. With that, you can see that the latest slot book right now is of 6th of January 2025. Now, the rejected students actually have been facing even more issues. For the longest time, they've not been seeing slots for the relevant months, and right now they're probably seeing availability on the calendar for the June-July dates, which are extremely late. If you want to make it to the spring term and not the fall term, well, you need dates of January max to max. Again, with the 24/7 monitoring, you can see over here that this candidate who was actually rejected in the month of December itself has been able to secure a slot for the date of 3rd of January. Now, this is not the latest slot. The latest one is 9th of January, but still you can see that they are being booked if you're monitoring properly 24/7, and many of the slots open up around 1, 2, 3 a.m. So there's no telling essentially when it happens. You have to be alert at all times. If you do not have a group of friends to monitor with, that's completely okay. All you need to do is to make sure that you sign up on YMGrad.com, and we're going to update you as soon as these slots open up for your visa type. You'll get an email from us. You'll be able to basically go ahead and book your slot in no time. Let's move on to the business and tourism visas. These classes have had the longest wait time of all the classes. In the last 1 year, people have been waiting for up to 180 days, sometimes 360 days even, just to get essentially their visa slot. So 1 or 2 years is literally the average wait time you're looking at right now. If you take a look at the calendar right now, liberally, essentially, the US visa team is showing you slots of February and March 2026, which is somewhere around one and a half years away from now. But with that said, if you monitor properly, you may not get January, but for instance, for this candidate, you can see we were able to get a February slot, as you can see. So it is possible. It's just that the slots are really less and the demand is so much more at the same time. But people don't really have a lot of monitoring going on over here because, a lot of people don't really do this at the same time. You may not be connected to a lot of friends who are from your school, who are going to a university, right? So you may have plans, but no one else might have plans in your circle to go to the US, and hence no one else might be doing the stamping. So you should definitely do one thing: make sure that you sign up on YMGrad. We're going to alert you again whenever essentially slots open up. Finally, for the H1B, regular slots are readily available, so that's not something to worry about. But for the Dropbox candidates, slots are more or less not visible at all. The calendar would show that the slots are not available at all. But sometimes you would see slots open up randomly and they get taken away very, very quickly. So as you can see over here on your screen, in our calendar, 17th slot was open and we were able to actually get it for this person over here with us for the interview waiver for basically the Dropbox appointment. And this literally just happened in the last 1 week. So it's very well possible to get these again, but you have to keep on monitoring. I mean, you guys can probably do it by yourselves as well. It's not very difficult because of the time zone difference. But if you're still not able to do it, you can sign up on YMGrad.com and we're going to keep you alerted on whenever these slots open up. Remember, I also try to give out updates on whenever these slots open up on my Instagram, but you'll probably get an email faster than you'll check my Instagram story. With all of those updates, there's also a major update on the US visa scheduling portal. Now you can only reschedule your appointment once as per the embassy instead of being able to do it 3 times, which was previously the case. So apparently what's going on is that they have changed the portal in a way from 2025 that you'll have to repay the MRV fee again and again if you're doing rescheduling too many times. So just one time you can reschedule. So make sure that you don't waste any appointments by just booking a random placeholder, which you think that, okay, I'll book this one right now and then I'll change it later on. It might not be possible and you might have to pay the MRV fee over and over again. So that's a major update for you guys which happened. I even made a video about this, just informing you over here if you haven't watched this video, because you should know what's going on. And for more updates like this and alerts, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and share this video with others who need to know. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye and take care.